I've been thinking a lot about community lately, and I really believe that the thing that's gonna carry us through whatever this world throws at us next is each other. Nothing has changed my life more than being in real, heart centered community with my people. And through this community, I've realized that heart centered community doesn't always look like rainbows and sunshine. It doesn't mean everyone thinks the same, agrees on everything, or sees the world exactly the way you do. In fact, choosing community is actually choosing growth. It's agreeing to love people who are different than you. It's agreeing to look at the parts of yourself that resist connection, the parts that compare, the parts that envy, the parts that want to stay guarded because being seen can feel too scary, the parts that keep score, the parts that aren't always fully honest with yourself or with the people in your life. Community has a way of gently bringing all the things to the surface. And it's not to shame us, but it is to invite us into becoming more loving, more open, more authentic versions of ourselves. Real community holds you, but it also calls you higher. It calls you deeper. It celebrates you when you're flying, and it lovingly reminds you of who you are when you've forgotten. And I think that's one of the most beautiful gifts we can give each other. Because when we witness someone else courageously chasing their dreams, healing, growing, choosing themselves, loving themselves, something inside us starts to believe, maybe I could do that too. Not in the same way, but in my own way. This practice of yoga has been such a powerful part of my healing, but yoga in community has completely transformed my life. There is something so magical about breathing together, moving together, laughing together, fighting for our lives on the mat together, and remembering that none of us were ever meant to do this alone. This event with Lululemon was such a beautiful reminder of how special this community is to me. I'll forever be grateful for the I Am Yogi girls because yoga has become one of the greatest loves of my life. And honestly, I don't know if that would be the case without y'all. If you've been looking for people who genuinely want to grow alongside you, we'd love to invite you to our next Lululemon event on August 13th. Because one thing I know for sure is that there is nothing like finding your people.